lot of painkillers. They didn't help. So he decided at the end of his life to go to Betty Ford for their pain management program, which they have. He was supposed to be there for 45 days. He actually just managed 2 weeks. But that's another story, and I'm not going to go into that right now. He was given a room with another person, and this person was 30 years old. Now my brother was 74. Before my brother left Betty Ford, in fact, not just his roommate, but other people gave him a party. And a lot of them gave him little letters. I mean, I have loads of them, but this is the one that moved me the most. And gifts as well. And this has nothing to do with poetry, in fact. This is just to tell you what my brother was like. Now, I have reading classes. It's true they're very, very, very light, but I forgot them. So I'm going to try to read the best I can, okay?
You want to try some?
It's 1, 1.5. Does anybody have?
I don't know what number.
Diopter is 1.5 diopter.
It's one of the lowest. Okay,
Yeah.
this is good. This is good. This is yours?
Yeah.
Oh, great, great. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, so it's not very long. It's just this side and a little bit here. Okay? And he starts with, this is the envelope, and he starts with Benito, parentheses, my brother from another mother. And it was written on the 6th of September of this year. My brother died on the 10th of September. Okay. I don't know where to begin. In all honesty, when Henry first told me, can you hear?
You gotta be right on the mic first.
Oh, I'm not a performer.
Yeah.
Sorry. Is it better?
Fine.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know where to begin. It started with Benito, my brother from another mother, which I think is kind of funny and sweet. Anyway, I don't know where to begin. In all honesty, when Henry first told me I had a new roommate, I didn't know what to expect. My prior roommate was a guy that I knew from back in LA. I was really close, that I was really close with. The next thing I knew, it was you and me, and I just didn't know what to expect. Over the little time we got to spend with one another, we got to know one another, and I speak for myself. I fell in love with the person I met. You were one of the kindest, gentlest, warmest, most sensitive souls I have ever met. It's not so often a 30-year-old kid ends up being closest of friends with a 50, and then he has a smiley face. Of course, my brother was 74, with a 50 smiley face. I'll start that again. It's not too often a 30-year-old kid ends up being closest of friends with a 50 smiley face year-old man in rehab. One coming from Hollywood with a strong Jewish background, the other from Italy with a strong Catholic background. But what can I say? I've never only been, I've never really been too good with words. And seldom do I put my thoughts down on paper. But I can't help but think of the movie Casablanca, when Bogart And I forget who it is, the Moroccan police chief, and that was, of course, what was his name?
Claude Rains.
Claude Rains. Anyway, walk away as the plane leaves the tarmac, and Bogart says to the friend, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I'm really going to miss you, my friend. I'm going to miss walking with you, talking to you about girls, Eastern philosophy, poetry. Thank you for opening my eyes in a way I never really got to use them before, and for turning me on to so many other interesting things. Watts, Mutanada, Kerouac, and he mentions quite a few. Ginsberg. I'm going to miss the hell out of you, my friend. Please, please take care of yourself, Benito. I now understand why someone would literally fly from the UK, United Kingdom, all the way to LA to fly you back to Philly, only to go back to the UK. That's my son. My son did that. He flew to Philadelphia, picked him up, took him to Beaufort, and then when he left 2 weeks later, again flew back from London, picked him up, and brought him back to Philadelphia. My brother died the next day. Anyway, I now understand why someone would literally fly from the UK all the way to LA to fly you back to Philly, only to then go back to the UK. You touch the hearts of everyone you meet. All the love and love in the world, my dear friend. And he gives him his address and tells him whenever he's in Los Angeles to go stay with him. To me, that's amazing. We have a 74-year-old guy who's there for pain management, staying in a room in the rehab, in the room in Betty Ford, who is actually a drug addict. Anyway, they become really close friends because their spirits meet. And that's the thing, it's most important. You don't look at appearances, you don't look at age, you don't look at anything. You look at what the person is, the real person inside. I love my brother unconditionally, and I miss him every single minute.